Up today and you're tired of the predicament you're in. You're tired of going to that 9 to 5. You're tired of being capped at a salary. You feel like you're not being paid what you're worth. But this is all your fault. You're not mad enough. You're not angry enough at the fact that you're average. A lot of us are comfortable being a little better than the person next to us. A lot of us are comfortable being a little better than our friends in the friend group. We don't strive to be the top tier dog, the wolf, the king, the alpha and the omega. And that's why many of us suffer from living a low life, living an average life. I don't even like the word average, and you shouldn't either. But this message is not going to ring home to everyone because some people were sent here to be average. We need average people to balance out the world. Everybody else can't be top tier because if everyone is top tier, then who really is the top dog? It sets the line between the haves and the have-nots. And when we are not angry with ourselves, we won't push ourselves out of the predicament because we're comfortable. And comfort kills. Comfort kills your growth. Comfort kills your confidence. Yes. The longer you stay in the comfort zone, the more comfortable you become. And that moment you step 2 toes out of your comfort zone, it will become harder for you to walk that strut, to walk outside that comfort zone. You're not angry enough. You're comfortable being average. You know the saying, if you're on time, if you're early, you're on time. And if you're on time, you're late. What I say, if you're average, you're terrible. If you're great, you're good. These are the standards I set myself. I don't listen to what society places on me. I don't listen to the rules and regulations of societies. As men, we have to come up with our philosophy and our commandments that work for ourselves. Each man will not agree, and each man will have their own set in stone consciousness. Who's to say what's right and wrong if we're both great and successful? See, your success speaks for you. We could talk about all this, what he said, what study said, what he, she say, what Susie did, what Don did. But what are you doing? All we doing is reading and collecting information and not doing shit about our current predicament. It's more to life than just reading books and studies. That's the beginning point. Many people lose after that point. They start and stop with the reading when the application is the important part. You could be the smartest motherfucker on the planet, right? But if you have no application to the intelligence from within your mind, you can't produce that externally, then that intelligence is useless. I may as well call you Vatican. I'll call people like that Vatican. They just hoard information and don't do anything with it. Except the Vatican does stuff with it. They use it against the general public. But you guys get the point. That intelligent guy who reads 150 books a year will get outworked by the guy that reads 10 books a year and memorize and internalize everything he read in each of those 10 books and applies it. A lot of people use books as another form, as escapism, or as another form as, oh, I know more than you. But they don't do shit in your life. They try to give you pointers on what you should do when there's no work to show for it. See, work speaks volumes. It's not the smartest person that gets the job at the CEO. It's the guy that could relate, that could relay a message across. It's a guy that could lead a company and have strong leadership skills. Not necessarily the smartest, but he knows the vision. He has the vision and he knows where to lead the company. Despise being average, Because once you have this hate, this feeling, this balled up energy inside of you that you feel like you're cut for more, and you feel this every day and you don't try to escape from these feelings, this will be embedded into your subconscious mind and you will take action to get yourself out of the situation you're in. You will no longer look for handout. You will no longer look for a pat on the back or confirmation on what you should do. A lot of us get caught up asking questions, seeking for advice, buying new books when you already have the answer inside of you. You already know what you have to do. You don't have to ask me. You don't have to look up another YouTube video. You know what you have to do. You're just watching content to be entertained and soothed. You're just putting band-aids over your cuts and not letting them cuts heal. See, you gotta go in the grind. A lot of us are looking for the easy way out. And that's the part that separates you, the greatness, from being average. See, average is what most people doing. You gotta go to the path less traveled. Do you have the balls to go down the path less traveled? Or you wanna be coddled up with the sheep? You wanna be coddled up with the bunch and wait for your shepherd to tell you, no, you have to clock in this day. John, can you come in at 8 tomorrow? I know you worked 45 hours this week. We only pay you $16 an hour, but we're short staffed. Can you come in? You want to live your life like that forever? Be on another man's time, making another man rich? While you not only work for another man 10 hours, 8, 10, 12 hours a day, some of us even more, but you don't even have your life. You're trading your freedom, your mental sanity for so-called security. So-called security. Because what you think is secure is really not. How many layoffs does it have to take for you to realize that no job is really secure? I don't give a fuck about your benefits, what you got in your 401k. Are you free? And then when I say free, I mean mentally and financially free, because I don't believe in the middle class. It's the have and the have-nots. You either have it or you don't. No half-stepping over here. No half-stepping over here. So you have to hate being average to change your financial situation. You have to hate being average to change your physical situation. If you're a fat fuck, your gut flopping all over the floor, you look 10 months pregnant, what you gonna do? You gonna stack up to save for surgery? Or are you gonna get that behind in the gym and sweat it off? You have to hate being average to change your whole life. And this motivation, this want is intrinsic. You have to have this inside of you. We could watch as many podcasts as we want. We could read as many self-help books as we want. We could hang around the best motivational, uplifting people we want. But if it's not inside of you, ain't shit gonna change for you. So you gotta hate being average in order to change. Yes, you have to use that detest, despise your situation. Don't be like, I could be doing better. I had better days. I'm not feeling. Nah, you gotta say, nah, I don't like my situation and I'm about to fucking change it. That's what I'm about to do. Look yourself in the mirror, put your hands in the air and grab your scrotum and be like, my balls gotta drop. I gotta change my situation and nobody else is gonna change it but me. Not no fucking government, not your parents, not your friends. It's that person in the mirror. So the next time you look in the mirror, ask yourself, what am I doing about my current situation? Am I moving in the right direction? And if not, my balls gotta hang lower because this shit gotta change. And fellas, this is not an easy path. It will come to you within time. And I'm gonna leave off on that note. Purchase the book, The Cage Bird Still Flies, out now. Link is in the bio. And if you enjoyed this video, like, share, comment, subscribe. And until next time, you be well.